Welcome to channel. Today we will share daily finance tips that help you build discipline and long-term stability without relying on complicated jargon or technical terms. The goal is to make money management simple, practical and part of everyday life so you can grow confidence in handling resources and create habits that support your future. First tip is about tracking spending. Many people underestimate how much small daily expenses add up. When you buy snacks, coffee or random items, those small amounts combine into a large sum by the end of the month. Keeping a simple notebook or using a free app to record every expense helps you see patterns. Once you see where money flows, you can decide what is necessary and what is not. Second tip is about setting clear goals. When you have no direction, money slips away easily. Decide what you want in the next 3 months, 6 months or 1 year. Maybe you want to buy a bicycle, maybe you want to save for a trip, maybe you want to build an emergency cushion. Write down the goal and the amount needed, then divide it into weekly or monthly targets. This makes saving feel like a game where you move closer to the finish line. Third tip is about emergency preparation. Life is full of surprises. Medical needs, sudden repairs or family responsibilities can appear without warning. If you keep a small reserve separate from daily spending, you reduce stress when challenges come. Even a small amount kept aside regularly builds into a safety net. Fourth tip is about mindful buying. Before purchasing, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it serve me for a long time, or is it just a momentary desire? Delaying a purchase for 24 hours often changes the decision. Many times you realize you do not need the item at all. This habit prevents waste and keeps resources available for more important uses. Fifth tip is about learning continuously. Finance is not only about numbers, it is about behavior and knowledge. Read simple articles, listen to podcasts or watch educational videos about budgeting, saving and planning. Each new idea adds to your toolkit and helps you make better choices. Sixth tip is about practicing patience. Wealth grows slowly. Consistent effort matters more than sudden big moves. When you save a little every week, it may look small, but over time it becomes significant. Patience is the secret ingredient that turns small actions into big results. Seventh tip is about avoiding comparison. Many people feel pressure when they see others buying expensive items or living flashy lifestyles. Remember, everyone has different circumstances and priorities. Focus on your own path and progress. Comparison only distracts you from your goals. Eighth tip is about family communication. If you share expenses with family or partner, talk openly about money, discuss priorities, agree on limits, and respect each other's views. Clear communication prevents conflict and builds trust. Ninth tip is about reviewing progress. Once a month, sit down and check how much you saved, how much you spent, and whether you moved closer to your goals. Celebrate small wins. Even if you saved less than planned, progress is still progress. Recognition keeps motivation alive. 10th tip is about building habits. Instead of relying on willpower, create automatic routines. For example, decide that every time you receive income, you immediately set aside a portion before spending anything else. This habit makes saving natural and effortless. 11th tip is about health connection. Good health reduces medical costs and increases productivity. Eating balanced food, exercising and sleeping well indirectly improve financial stability because you spend less on treatment and perform better in work or study. 12th tip is about generosity. Sharing a small part of your resources with others builds goodwill and strengthens community support. When you help someone today, you may receive help tomorrow. Generosity also reminds you that money is a tool, not the ultimate goal. 13th tip is about simplicity. Avoid complicated systems. Keep your approach clear and easy to follow. Complexity often leads to confusion and mistakes. Simple rules like spend less than you earn, save regularly, and review monthly are enough to create strong results. 14th tip is about adaptability. Life changes quickly. Sometimes income rises, sometimes it falls, sometimes new responsibilities appear. Be flexible, adjust your plan when needed. Do not feel discouraged if you cannot meet a target 1 month. Just restart and continue. 15th tip is about celebrating milestones. When you reach a goal, reward yourself with something meaningful, not necessarily expensive. Maybe a day off, maybe a small treat, maybe time with loved ones. Celebration reinforces positive behavior and makes the journey enjoyable. 16th tip is about long-term vision. Think beyond today. Imagine where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. Picture the lifestyle, the security, and the freedom you desire. Then align daily actions with that vision. Every small step contributes to the bigger picture. 17th tip is about gratitude. Appreciate what you already have. Gratitude reduces the urge to overspend and keeps you focused on essentials. When you value current possessions, you feel less need to chase endless new items. 18th tip is about discipline. Discipline means sticking to your plan even when temptation appears. It is not about denying joy, but about choosing wisely. Discipline builds strength and ensures that your future self will thank your present self. 19th tip is about balance. Money is important, but it is not everything. Balance financial goals with personal happiness, relationships and health. A balanced life is the true measure of success. 20th tip is about consistency. Consistency beats intensity. Saving a small fixed amount regularly is more powerful than saving a large amount once and then stopping. Consistency builds habits and habits build results. These daily tips remind us that finance is not only about numbers, it is about choices, habits and mindset. When you practice awareness, patience and discipline, you create stability and freedom. Welcome to channel, and remember, every step counts towards a stronger future.